Fortnite making big changes in the last couple weeks, and none of the competitive
They
community.
got mechs, bro. They've got mechs.
The mechs came in, and they outright said it was basically to help more people win matches. And then the one that went over poorly, but then the one that went over really poorly, that blew my entire timeline up for an entire day, was the changes to the building mechanics. And I don't know the full extent of them, but the way it read, it was like there's like almost timers or something like that on how frequently you can build once you've built something. So
you can't like spam do like
I don't know how
they're dumbing down the game, bro.
But it's the long short of it is all of the moves seem to be going into like a more casual direction, right?
Of course.
And it's
casuals are getting dummied now. There's too many good players, and they're like, "Fuck, I can't have fun. I'm dying instantly. I can't." Somebody just built a skyscraper in fucking half a second. Oh, I'm dead.
So that's
what they're trying to do.
Everyone's blowing up. And you're like, hey. And everyone's like, "Oh, the game's going to die, etc." It's not going to happen.
Fortnite.
In fact,
Fortnite.
Epic knows exactly what they're doing. The game is fine. Well, everyone complaining on Twitter, the pro players and shit, you make up like 5% of the entire player base.
Hey, bro, Ninja, you're really not all that important in Fortnite anymore.
It just doesn't matter.
You know what? It's so big now. There's not one streamer, 2 streamers, or 10 streamers.
No, that's going to
can
change
voice an opinion so loud that you're going to take down Fortnite.
Not going to happen.
It's too big. It's too big. It's all about if Fortnite can just continue to stay on top, relevant, and listen to a community to some degree.
Yes.
They don't obviously want to get too complacent and go down to shitter and start adding things for the sake of adding things and keeping them there when everybody hates them. But when they take risks and they add new things, it's annoying. Some of them are fucking stupid. I mean, those mech things. I've saw some streamers going up against like 4 mechs, and I'm like,
bad.
nah, bro.
It's bad.
That's a big nope from me.
Yeah,
this ain't
bad.
Titanfall 2.
No.
It's a big nope, bro.
I guess somebody was saying in chat here, they could avoid this with matchmaking. That's true. Mm-hmm. You get good matchmaking in. You pair up people of their skill levels.
Yep.
You avoid a lot of those problems. But at the same time, this solves their problem a little bit, while also allowing them to keep showing that they're doing new shit and not just staying complacent and not adding new things, because they know damn well that their community, their player base, that age, that demographic, they want to see new shit all the time.
Yep.
And you just have to hope that whatever you put out
something sticks,
is received
marginally well.
Yeah. But in today with that group, that demographic, having something that's like mediocre to poor, that's constantly released, versus something that's really good and polished, that goes long periods of time in between content release of any kind, always wins.
100%.
You're looking at Overwatch versus the Fortnite model.
Yep.
Where Overwatch is going for this perfect balance, long time in between, but when it comes out, things are usually, very polished, et cetera, et cetera. Fortnite, you got new shit as often as you can possibly crank that shit out.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter if it goes over well with everyone or not. It's the concept of we're still making new shit. Here's some new mechanics, keeping the game fresh, whether it's positive or negative, and keeping the ball moving, because the community is so big and that demographic is so needy. Mm-hmm. If they don't get it, they move on to another game.
100%.
And so the name of the game for Epic isn't making the pro players happy.
No.
Fuck them. They just made a 13-year-old a borderline millionaire and a 16-year-old a multi-millionaire.
Yes.
The fuck these people out here complaining for? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You literally are talking about a game that is creating millionaires on
every
a whim.
day.
On a whim.
Every day. Not even just like, wow, once a month.
Just
daily.
Shut the fuck up.
Daily.
What are you complaining about? It wasn't even a good game to begin with. And like, that's subjective, I guess. There's so many people playing it, but if you really look at it,
I know
and people's true colors are coming out now that it's like, I can't make the same content because it's changed and it's as competitive as this, that. At the end of the day, the game just wasn't all that hot to begin with. It is just marketed fucking
geniusly,
beautifully.
Yeah.
Beautifully.
Yep. And it's a competent game. I mean, it runs well.
It just needs, and that's all it needs to do. Is just competent underpinning.
That's it.
And then everything else about it is just beautiful fucking marketing. You can't.
Sometimes I ask myself, Jeff, why didn't you just get into Fortnite? Why didn't you just...
We tried. It's a shit video game.
I know.
We tried multiple times.
But if I would have known, bro, if I just would have known, I probably would have just sucked it up and just prayed to the gods.
Maybe.
You know? Just stuck an auto-tuner in it and just fucking went crazy.
But when your heart's not in it, bro, you can only put on a face for so long.
Yeah, but you know what? You give me $20 million deals, bro, and I'll tell you right now, I'll be...
Yeah, but were you going to get a $20 million deal?
No, probably not.
No, probably not. No, we're old men, Jeff.
Yeah.
It's like, if you, like, a ninja's getting old.
Yeah.
He barely pulls it off because he looks like he's 14.
Yeah.
He's got 4 pieces of hair on his face.
And they're blue.
And they're all blonde.
I suppose you're right.
Like it's a like, yeah, and Fortnite is one of those things where they want you to be a god. You can't just be an entertainer in Fortnite.
It is true.
You have to be a god.
Realm Royale, why didn't you do it for me?
Well, that's because, Erez is an absolute fucking idiot.
It's a dumpster fire there.
And unfortunately, because it's a privately owned company, as long as it does better than break even, he will assume that means that
Success.
It was a good job. Which has been pretty much his MO for the entirety of that company. So, unfortunately...
I could have been that guy for Realm. I could have been that guy, bro.
Super dead.
I could have been that guy.
I was there for it.
Fuck.
I was there for it.
Fuck. It's all good. Grand Theft Auto. We're here. We've made it.
You're right. Yeah. I think that was an even better choice for you, honestly.
Yeah, at least now because I enjoy it.